Wonderland fan and a anime-only but new Twisted Wonderland fan. Think about the finale for Twisted Wonderland. I can't believe that we're here.
We finally got the goop monster.
Yes, we did. I'm just so shocked. Like, I'm just so shocked. Season 2 is confirmed. We don't know when it's gonna come out, but it is confirmed that it's happening.
I feel like they would turn and burn with this show. I think we could get it in a year.
I don't know, but I'm just so, like, I can't believe this happened, you know? It's like the Genshin anime that got announced like 4 years ago and it still hasn't happened yet.
Really?
It's like that, but like we actually got it. You know what I mean? Like there was a time when this was just a dream.
And
but
this is
now,
why Twisted Wonderland
a
is a superior
gacha
video game.
Yes, Genshin Impact.
To Genshin Impact.
I'm just so shocked that like we're
Losers.
here on this day to see the finale of Heartslabyul. Now, am I worried about pacing issues? Yes, I talked about that last time. However, so apparently there's something that I thought was gonna happen doesn't happen until book 2, so we can chop that off. There's something else that does happen in the game, but it doesn't happen in the manga, so I don't know if we'll see that, so we can chop that off too. Bless you, Hunter.
Oh, I sneezed at the intro of a video. That's not allowed. I'm gonna be put in a collar.
Oh, no.
I feel like we're gonna beat Riddle. Like, he's gonna turn to normal. Like, democracy at last will be restored in the land of Heartslabyul. My curiosity is, does Yui stay, or does he go and, like, he's, like, the last shot is him, like, running in and, like...
At the running in
it's
for
like,
his
where's
tournament?
Yui? He's late to the tournament, and he kicks in the door last moment and goes and
I don't know. I
fights.
guess we'll find
Like,
out.
yeah.
You know what's interesting? Actually, I'll talk about this at the end. Remind me, if you remember, about the thing that I have to say about you.
Me?
I'll remember. Don't worry about it. Okay. Let's get into it.
You too are also a tyrant, Hunter.
3, 2, 1, press and play. No, not about you, Hunter. About you. Remind me to tell you something about you. Like this you is
That's
what I'm
not
trying
at
to
all
say.
confusing.
Oh, also I've been back streaming book 7. We all cried. Here you go. Yeah, book 7's making people cry. I have nothing else to promote right now. Thank you to everybody that's been a patron throughout this whole situation. It's been very helpful, because this takes like a whole day for me to edit, so.
Oh my. Not the evil monster femboy.
Oh, are we not gonna get the intro? Are we not gonna get...
I guess
okay,
not.
we're just skipping it. More runtime, more time. Yeah, let's go. I think. Unless it skipped it by itself, but I don't think it did.
I don't believe it did either, no.
Oh, now the subtitles are on the bottom this week. Okay, well, now I have to change everything again. Or I guess go back to how it was before, but you guys understand what I'm saying. Last week, the edit was really weird. Uh-oh. Let the professors! How are you gonna call the professors, bestie?
Will the professors be able to take him out?
Shit!
Oh, magical powers, seemingly.
Crowley used magic? Oh, it looks like a magic mirror! Like that, the shield looks like glass! Oh my god!
Do you normally don't see that from him?
I don't think so! I don't remember him using magic in the game! Oh my god! Maybe he did, but we didn't see it visually. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Only as Lord Riddle.
I want to be evil. For my VTubers, guys.
Anyone can be evil.
For my
Regrettably,
VTuber.
that's like kind of the problem with evil. It's in abundance. What an insane thing.
Okay, anyways. Sorry.
Queen.
Yeah, like this is crazy! It's like a mirror! It's like the magic mirror, guys! Like, that's nuts!
He's not doing an amazing... Yeah, you hit it with a fucking Kimbo stick. You got it, girl. You got it.
Guys, this is the best day of my life. Crowley does have a card in the game, but I've never seen it. And so I don't know if this is, like, his signature magic or if everyone can do this spell. Like, I think only JP has Crowley. Maybe. Ah, the voice acting is so good. But, like, look at it! Like, pieces of glass! Did we know this? Did we know this before? You guys and JP may have known, but I don't know. I've never seen this.
You need a cigarette?
Oh my god, we're just gonna cauldron Riddle to death?
I love how Yui can't attack, so he just lifts up Grim and like
throws the cat.
Shoots with the cat.
Persona! Sorry.
It does look like the cat from Persona. I wonder if he can turn into a bus too.
Well, the Ace's actor is in Persona. He's Ryuji.
Oh. Interesting. Fucking a lot, bitch. What are you talking about?
Well, he didn't do the good thing. He didn't. He enabled him. You know, I think is the point.
Just saying, you were that man's one friend in the world.
Yeah, so you have to hold him accountable. Friends don't let friends turn into giant evil monsters.
Okay, as a friend to you, don't be evil.
Oh, I
need to hold you accountable.
Ah, damn, that's crazy. Ah!
Get shit.
Get him! Get him! Yeah!
Beat his ass.
Guys, I'm so happy. I love Twisted Wonderland.
Oh, hey, that cat could also help a little.
I don't know if Chenya's still here. Chenya goes to another school. Chenya's in, like, you know, biology 101 right now. He's busy.
Chenya goes to, like,
they yell at the parents? That's crazy. Oh, my God. Damn. And Trey's parents had to apologize? That's crazy.
Chenya. It would be funny if Chenya went to, like, I don't know.
But yeah, like, Chenya's writing his chemistry exam right now. Chenya's getting his education.
I choose to believe that he's, like, an apprentice. Like, he's doing his plumbing apprenticeship.
Well, he goes to a school like this. It's called Royal Sword Academy. So it's another mage school. So sorry to crush your dreams, but...
No. Magical plumbing?
Well, I mean, there is, like, alchemy, so...
He's just leaving them.
Well, he said they told him to leave.
That's a monster. One of those guys isn't even magical. One of those guys just has a stick.
They call Crowley 007. 0 attempts to get you home. 0 concern for his students.
7 dead students. Yeah.
Yeah, I said that last week.
I know.
I think it's actually 0, 0 attempts to use solve problems or use magic. But he did use magic today, so we got one.
And then he immediately left. He's like that meme of Tuxedo Mask from Sailor Moon. Just like, I have to go. I've helped enough.
Oh, look at this!
You haven't helped at all. Goodbye!
Whee! I like this. This is fun. I wonder if the blot would, like, burn you if it touched you. I'm, like, surprised he can actually fuck people up with that stick.
That's remarkable.
I had a friend that did, like, reenactment, and, like, I thought that you weren't supposed to actually hurt people. Like, you know, but I guess it's different.
I knew someone that,
See, it is corroding more than just the ground, like them too. Oh my God, what if it's just his feet?
Imagine he just dies.
No, they can't kill you.
Oh, there we go. And then he's going to turn it into waffles or something. Oh, close enough. I've known people that were in HEMA, which is where you, like, you actually just you're not reenacting anything. You do beat the crap out of each other with swords for points, and it looks pretty painful.
No! You think you need a Wiimote strap for these pens, guys? You can't just lose it like that. What?
Oh, God. Girl boss down. Girl boss down.
Really? Oh my God, Cater. It's not that serious, is it? You're not shocked by this? Oh. Okay. Damn, you just fucking with him? That's crazy. You're not surprised at all?
I guess so, because part of me was waiting for that to turn into fried chicken or something. I guess he can turn into multiple people.
Yeah,
that was a bit of an annoying, like...
I think that's hilarious, though. I thought he was actually hurt. Like, I was like, I don't remember this in the game. But yeah, I guess it's like Neo from Ruby, right? He's just shattering all over the place.
Yeah, it's his shadow clone jutsu. I love how this entire episode's just a fight scene. All the boys boying it up.
Damn, this is crazy to, like, see, like, cause this fight in the game, oh, hold on, everybody, hold on. Oh, okay.
Bet.
In the game, there's something called duo magic, and I think that those are
That's
what those shots was
be.
a reference to, that they're using magic together, you know? The power of friendship, bitch!
The power of friendship over the power of evil twinks.
Ah, the voice acting is so good! I'm worthless!
You'd be wrong is what you'd be. Oh.
Oh?
Poor kitty.
Get it! Get his ass!
Get his ass.
Yeah, let's go! Strategy!
Oh no, kitty.
Hot damn, that's great.
What a wild contrast. Like, this saved my life. Well, it's mine now. Skill issue.
Oh, the Twisted Wonderland motif! Let's go!
Oh my god, is he actually gonna beat this man to death with a stick? That was a joke I made, but is he actually gonna do it?
Let's go!
Have you considered you can't use stick?
Let's go!
He's shuffling. Why is he shuffling at speed?
I guess that's how they do it.
Presumably you, like, shuffle, right? And he's just dodging.
The Twisted Wonderland motif! Hunter, this is the best day of my life today.
What the fuck JoJo reference is this nonsense? I don't think you're a...
Yeah, see! Strategy, you can! Yay! Ugh. Guys. Yay! Duo magic!
No.
Whee! Oh, nice! Grim is, like, actually dangerous, I realize.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah!
Oh, sword? We're just sword fighting now. Okay. This is absurd that this man is charging a monster.
Oh, is he gonna break the top?
Maybe. Will the goop go all over him and,
I don't
like,
know.
injure him? Yeah, get him with the nub.
Yeah!
Oh my goodness.
Guys, this is so cool!
Oh, good lord.
Oh, hey, Riddle, I feel ya. I did everything right, too, and guess what? I'm here. I didn't, like, relate to Riddle so much before, like, when I started playing the game, but, like, now I kind of get it.
But your mother also
you know?
berates people at bakeries, so, like, you could really relate to him.
Man. Aww. Oh, I got goosebumps.
This man
guys.
could just let him eat.
Oh, shit.
Oh. Oh dear.
Oh, the music. Ugh. Guys, I have goosebumps.
Yeah, you got sunshine. You were looking out the window as you studied, and
Uh-oh.
those are some big books. I'm sorry. Why would you even construct a book that big?
Oh, this is cool.
Oh, oh, what a metaphor. He's balanced on a giant precarious stack of books.
Oh.
Is this how you feel when you look at your to-read list?
No. He's crushed by the weight of the expectations, Hunter.
Oh.
Whoa, that's cool! It's a door from Alice in Wonderland!
You really hope...
That's cool! Oh my god. I never thought of that. Oh!
They love each other, even though he's such an asshole to you. Okay, it's sunny out again. I'm guessing he's gonna have to plant those trees. Oh. What happened? Where am I? I've returned after the danger was gone, you see?
Ace is not wrong.
Poor Grim. Grim deserves a tart. You
Damn,
didn't
that's
die?
crazy.
Fuck off. Really?
Oh! Oh!
No one cares about croquet. It's a really boring game.
Oh!
Eat that tart.
Oh, guys.
Aww.
Oh.
And that's why it's important to heal your inner child before you turn into a giant black goop monster.
Oh. Cater. Oh, man. Oh.
Or a bambino.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh, look at our poor baby. Now apologize.
Oh. Crowley,
Oh.
what are you?
Really? I love how he's like, I do not forgive this man.
Damn, he's like, I dreamed of this at night and now I don't know what to say.
I don't know
like,
what
I
to
thought
say.
about this in the
I
shower,
don't accept
like when I
it.
project my... Oh!
Oh yeah, there
okay.
it is. Okay, that was a joke, but I was right.
See, I told you, that's what I like about this game, right? That they're not just like... Yeah.
I'm gonna kick his ass.
I kinda
Valid.
like this.
Honey, that's a perfectly reasonable thing.
Another party.
Oh.
Hey, you got help, though. That's not fair.
I think that's fair. I support him.
Yeah, but he got help from Trey. Trey can help a little.
I think everyone in that dorm should be able to punt him in the stomach once.
Well, they did throw stuff at him earlier, so I feel
they
like...
should have thrown heavier things
They threw
harder.
a teacup at him!
They should have thrown heavier things harder. All right, teacup, not that heavy.
I love how you react to Crowley, because it's just like, I like how you see it too, like the same things that we see, like the players.
This man is useless. He sees the tart. He smells the tart. Oh. He's gonna eat it? Is he gonna turn into a giant monster when he eats it?
The forbidden gummy bear. Foreshadowing.
Right, okay.
So, because he's gonna overblood eventually, Grim.
If you just
At the beginning of the game, you see Grim, a monster that looks suspiciously like Grim fighting people.
Okay.
So we think that by eating those, one day he's gonna pop.
Overblood. Yeah.
You know.
What if he's just like, he eats them so you never have to worry about them again? Like, he's how you get rid of the evil stuff.
I mean, the evil continues to happen after this season, so I don't know, but maybe there would be a consequence if he didn't eat them. You're right. Like, maybe they'd seep into the ground and there'd be a big evil tree. I don't know.
It could be bad for the groundwater, you know?
Like in another timeline, because I have that theory about the multiple timeline thing that I told you guys about last week.
And now I'm gonna solve all the problems that I caused for you, and everyone will love me now.
Look, he's so much more genuinely happy now, though, than he was the other time.
This man has OCD.
Well, his mom, I think, did that. Oh.
That's a helpful piece of advice in general.
I like that. He could just fix him, though, right?
He's gonna play a joke? Is that the idea?
No, I don't think so. I think he's just gonna fix him and be like, well, anyway, we're good now, right? Yeah, see? And he's gonna be like, no harm done. So I think still, you know, can be right, but nobody has to get punished for it, I think is the idea. See, look at him. He's so much more genuinely happy now, Hunter, than he was like in the other episode when they did this.
Everyone is so quick to forgive this man.
Well, you're gonna be stuck there for 4 years. You might as well, you know. That looks like a pizza, but that's okay.
It's a real shit tart. That's like if I tried to make a tart.
What an interesting body.
I want to make a tart.
Should we make a tart?
We should make a tart. We should find a recipe and make a tart.
Oh, God.
Oh,
the oyster sauce!
You mistook. Did he put salt instead of sugar? I've seen people do that. This man has been trolling him for years. I love that. We should do like a kind of binging with Babish-esque making an oyster sauce tart.
Oh, look at them. They're laughing. Look at how they look at each other. I never really shipped them before like this. But I'm like, look at them. Look at them just hee. Now Crowley's like, okay, it's time to go home. Oh, is that going to be the end? Oh,
nice. Well, that ends well, I guess. I feel like he should have gotten more of an ass beating, but...
Yeah, that was like half the episode was the ass beating.
I
It's
know.
the last episode, too. I love this. Look at the little pictures. This is cute.
That more or less went how I thought it would. I kind of thought there'd be more of a heist and more of a trickiness to it. They went the more straightforward route.
Oh, look, the music.
He's playing music with magic, it would seem.
Yes. I have some things to say, but let's see where we're going with that. I wonder if there's going to be a vignette this week or not.
Oh, yeah.
You know, because I was saying, we haven't seen...
Maybe it'll be like a next time on
Yeah,
Twisted
like,
Wonderland.
or next season teaser. Oh, look at them!
Look at our boys. So I guess I guess Yui's just stuck there then?
Yeah. Unless post credit, I don't know. We'll see.
Well, I enjoyed that quite a bit. Way more than I really thought I would. I kind of wished it was a little more like,
there is something, okay. Because I want to tell you things, but I'm like, I don't want to get interrupted by like a thing. You know
we
what
can
I'm
just
saying?
feel your initial
but
thoughts about the whole thing.
I'm a little bit like, because I remember Riddle having a longer monologue in the game, so I wonder if people are kind of upset that they cut maybe some of it for time. You know, in favor of the fight scene, but I don't remember it well enough, so you guys have to tell me.
He's gonna fall through a rabbit hole.
Tanya!
There he is. Look at those slutty little shirts. Meowsing.
Me, I ask that all the time.
I love his pants.
Yeah, I like the patches.
Yeah.
Royal Sword Academy!
Oh, so that just looks like the Disney, castle.
The hero school.
Yes,
right?
okay.
You know, even though the Villain Bible says that he's a bad guy, but...
Or at the very least is kind of neutral.
And oh, they're setting up next season!
It feels very Tron-esque. Oh, you were right. It is. It's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay. Oh, hello. I like that he hee. Oh, they better be prepared. Girl.
Just the way you said, puff more. No, I lied. Sorry. I saw the gems and I thought. Oh, okay. I like that they're doing a vignette of this. This is better than just picking, random door. I like how they did tease next season, though. Allegedly, in the manga, they didn't do that, so I thought that wasn't going to be there. Leona.
That is a lot of sugar.
Yeah, so you see how Riddle's changing?
I mean, 3 sugar cubes is a lot of sugar.
Oh, see, look!
Look at this man. Okay, so
this is kind of what you have to do, though. My understanding of OCD treatment of me trying to treat myself without a therapist.
What's it called?
Exposure.
Yeah, exposure therapy.
Like when I'm like, oh, I have to go downstairs and check the candle because I'm sure I left the candle on.
What
and
a
I
weird
don't go.
spread. Okay, maybe not too many. You might get a little sick.
Well, and then you learn.
Okay.
Right, and there are consequences. That's how you learn.
Oh, look at a little baby boy.
Sometimes
Still
you gotta stay up and, read your fanfiction till 5 in the morning, and that's how you learn what consequences are, you know?
Yeah, I guess so. But this is, of course, not something that you've done. This is just a hypothetical.
All right, let's talk about it, guys. Okay, so yeah, my only concern is that I do wonder how people feel about... Because I thought Riddle's monologue was longer, and then also, so basically, here's what happens in the game, I guess. We didn't get any of those flashbacks then. We got it in that scene where it was like, Mother, tell me what rule to follow, and then it sort of did this flash, Like, that's basically the formula for every overblot. So the person overblots, and then they're against this white background, and they have this shadowed, like, you know, sort of black and white live 2D of themselves, because the game's all in live 2D, and, like, they're, like, gesturing, and there's these black text bars on screen, and it's like, why? And then, like, they go into the flashback, and we see, you know, the trauma that led us here today, right? So, but we got that, right? We saw that earlier in the anime, and so I would have to know from you guys, though, because it's been a while since I played, like, did we get everything in there? Was the pacing ultimately successful? But what do you think as an anime only? Because I'm satisfied as someone who played the game and has all of the context, if that makes sense. I think you guys got enough.
I don't want to sound like I know better, because obviously I have no real bona fides when it comes to writing it, obviously. But, like, I kind of feel like it's a very simple story. They went with, like, this simple, straightforward, like, adventure-y thing. There wasn't a lot of twists, wasn't a lot of turns. I kind of thought they'd do more interesting things. Like, I kind of thought you'd have to trick Riddle into breaking his own rules, and he'd snap. I thought there would be some kind of weird little heist thing.
There are things similar to that later on.
But, like, it just wasn't the biggest... I don't know. It like everything felt fairly straightforward,
which is
much
kind
of the time.
A tutorial boss, and you know, I imagine the Persona anime is probably like that. Like that's just kind of what you run into when it's like, well, as much as it is a anime and a manga, it was from the medium of a video game, and so it's kind of like how I was saying, remember this book's only 32 chapters long, and then book 7's like 200 chapters long. Book 7 is really fucking complicated, right? So I think that as the game went on and they lulled players into that security, but I do agree with you. I think that the idea, though, of what you said of tricking Riddle into breaking a rule, though, is interesting. So I think your criticism, it's not like it's unwarranted, like, oh, but Hunter, it's a video game. I think that you're right, but I guess I see why they didn't do that, because
it's like problem arise, you hit stuff, problem solved, problems arise, you hit stuff. Like, I get it, but it's just like, it was very straight. And not that I'm against, like, you know, your typical action show or what have you. It's just sometimes it's nice to have a little more, like, diversity in exactly what you face and how you go about solving the problem, you know?
I will say, though, that I thought that the Yukin strategy stuff, because in the game, there is no Yukin, right? It's just you, the player. So a lot of the time, you're just, like, twiddling your thumbs because you're the self-insert character, so you can't really make choices or do anything. So I really like that Yukin, like, did something here with his kendo knowledge and, like, kind of bopped his ass, you know? Like, he's left wide open.
No, he did a crazy, that was admittedly... That was unintentionally really funny, seeing him do the shuffle at Mach 5.
Like, I thought that was awesome.
JoJo Bizarre Adventure, rapid punching all of the things away and then bopping him on the face.
I will say, though, that, I guess for me personally, I would have taken a little less, like a minute less fight scene for a minute more Riddle time in his brain, if that makes sense. Like, when he's... But I do feel like that what rule am I supposed to follow to make this pain go away? Like, it's such a succinct way to summarize his problems, and so I feel like even the anime-only audience will get a lot of clarity and also sympathy, I think. I talked about this in the reaction a little bit, but at first, when I played this game almost 4 years ago now, I cried a little bit when we did this book. I cried a little, but I didn't really, like, relate to Riddle, right? Like, I felt for him, but I didn't, like... You know.
Were you shocked that I didn't have that much sympathy for him?
Well, not shocked, because I think that you and Ace kind of have the same, like, you know, personality. I think it depends, too, on, like, your upbringing, right? Like, if you had parents like Riddle, and I'm not saying that I did, right? But what I'm more thinking about is that's something that I felt ever since graduating, you know? We went to university, we got good grades in high school, we did everything right, and yet we're still here. So 4 years ago, when I was still in school, I didn't really relate to Riddle that much, you know? But now, in hindsight, I'm giving myself goosebumps. I do really, like, feel for him, because that's a more relatable, you know, thing for me now. So I think your sympathy level, it's just gonna depend. Like, there's gonna be people that are like Ace, you know, like you, right? And I think that's fair enough.
For me, it's different because he's still in school, and it's like, it's affecting him, like, socially, but it's not really affecting him in, like, the magical job market. You know what I mean?
Sure.
Like, so I don't know if the comparison's necessarily one-to-one.
Yeah, but I thought that just, like, what rule do I have to follow to make this pain go away? You know, like, that's more what I'm talking about.
I also have baggage from my upbringing. We all do. It's just, like, the idea of, like, then being it. I don't know. It's like I obviously, like, you know,
What I meant
was
more so
sympathetic
was that
to
if you
him.
had abusive tiger
Yes.
mom type
Yeah,
parents,
sure.
this would probably hit harder
I'm sure.
for you, right?
I'm sure, like Britney Spears or someone who had like a theater mom.
Yeah,
or
or
show-
dance moms or pageant mom,
A
like all of
momager.
those sort
Kind of
things,
momager
right?
energies, you know.
Yeah. So that's basically what I was trying to get at. That I think that some people are gonna connect more with it. But that's why there's 7 characters, right? Like, because the players will find themselves in one character or another. I think it's totally valid that there's people on the spectrum of, like, Ace, where it's like, oh, okay, we're glad that you changed, but I'm not gonna cry about it. And then there are people that are gonna cry, you know? And that's a difficult thing for, like, a writer. You can't ever guarantee that an audience member is gonna feel something, you know? You can only guarantee that the audience member may find their perspective in another character, I think. Right? And so I think that that's what Ace and Deuce and, like, that they kind of serve to be. Well, in the game, you're obviously going to have your own opinion, right? And so that's the benefit of having a self-insert character. But I don't think, I'm not like, oh, Hunter, you didn't cry, so you didn't watch the show properly or something like that. You know what I'm saying? I think that everybody's engagement with the show, the theme is still there. You know what I mean? And, like, being moved by the theme of, like, I mean, there's lots, but in this case, it's not too late to change and address your problems, and it's not going to happen overnight, and it's going to be difficult, right?
Sometimes you need to turn into a giant goop monster, and you have a Japanese man come from another direction and beat you to death, near death, with a kendo stick, and that'll solve your problems. Sometimes I wake up and I'm like, you know, you struggle with motivation, you struggle with your mood, you struggle with, like, staying positive, and I think to myself, it's a shame that there's no Japanese man here to beat the shit out of me with a kendo stick.
Yeah, do you have anything else on that
I
thing?
really liked the art style. I liked the world building. Visually, it was really interesting. I didn't think I would like the characters as much as I did. Riddle is a bitch, but he's like a good bitch. You know, he's like a good villain. And all the other Heartslabyul characters were really likable and memorable and distinct. And I was worried that with a cast this big, you'd get lost in the shuffle. But they really didn't.
The shuffle, because they're cards. Sorry.
Anyways, the characters were really enjoyable, right? They had that kind of, like, main 6 My Little Pony quality of each one having sort of their own sort of, like, general kind of character archetypes, right? It worked really well. I kind of thought to myself, and I think I mentioned this in the past, like, why did they front load this with the evil queen? Who gives a shit about the evil queen? But the world of Alice in Wonderland is so interesting, and having someone being a tyrant about I guess adhering to those topsy-turvy nonsense rules of Wonderland and having everyone else be normal, that's a good idea.
Yeah.
And I feel like I had not expressed up until this point the fact that that's, like, a good conceit for, like, an Alice in Wonderland villain, right? To demand people behave like you would in Wonderland, even though, you know, it's not Wonderland. People are seemingly normal and rational here otherwise.
Yeah.
I liked it. It really went past my expectations. I looked at this and I'm like, what is Cal getting me into? This is going to be, like, total slop. It was not.
And the door opening, oh, that was so good. How they used the Alice door as the door, like the light at the end of the tunnel, that was the way out. Oh, I loved that. That was nice.
Yeah, I thought it was quite well done.
Crowley using magic. That was my shocking moment.
Crowley's hilarious
because
that man does not do shit.
No, I mean, that's why we think he's evil, right? Like, that's why we think that he secretly wants all this to happen.
That's like the joke that people
you know?
used to make about, like, Harry Potter, that all the teachers in Harry Potter were, like, feckless idiots that were constantly getting children in danger and they were stupid and irrational. I'm like, 1, have you met teachers sometimes? And 2, Riddle makes those teachers look like Teacher
Crowley?
of the Year. Yeah, sorry, Crowley makes...
Well, but isn't
Snape
that,
look
like, part
Teacher
of a
of the Year.
twist of Harry Potter, though, a couple times, is that the teachers are evil? I haven't seen... I saw some of the movies, but I never read the book,
We watched
so
some
my
of the
memory
movies years
isn't
and years ago.
fantastic.
Yeah, but even some of the ones that aren't evil, it's just, like, presumably it's implied, for obvious reasons...
Like, because there's that lady that everybody hates,
Yeah,
right? And then there's Snape, and then there's
Umbridge.
the teacher at the beginning of the first book, right?
Yes, with the turban. I forget his...
So,
Quirrell.
you know, Crowley, I think, is the long con evil teacher, you know?
I know, but it's just like, he makes those teachers look competent, you know?
Yeah, but I didn't expect him to use magic. Now, I think he does use magic in the game, but I don't think we saw it, right? Because you don't really see when characters do stuff in the live 2D.
He used a spell,
but it was
to
cool.
save
It was
them.
like the magic mirror.
And then he used a second spell to block some of the attacks, and then he left. The man was like, I'll be competent once, and then I'll be like mildly helpful another time,
theory, right?
and then
that
I'm out.
Wants it to happen,
right, it's like that
know?
Family Guy joke about Spider-Man. Everybody gets one. Riddle's like everyone gets two. It's totally
Crowley.
Crowley, sorry.
Yeah,
Crowley
yeah.
Riddle.
But I think that it's all on purpose. Anything else that I have to ask?
There was that thing about you that you mentioned.
Oh, okay. So someone made some fantastic fan art on Twitter, and I'll put it on screen and I'll link it in the description. And it's the families of the U's with missing posters. So it's the Kendo Club is like, have you seen this
man?
U? And then the guy, like the guy that owns the restaurant, like the guy with the restaurant parents, and Octo Vanille, like the guy's like at the bar and he has his head in his hands because his son has gone missing on a delivery. And then you have like a missing poster of the magazine girl, like the model girl, because she was supposed to be in a magazine or something and she disappeared. And so it's just like, have you seen the U's? And it's like all of the like the mom's in the field looking for her daughter, and she's dressed in like field stuff. You know, there's like a search with the little search dogs, right? And so I was thinking about that. And, you know, somebody quote tweeted that art and they said that's kind of like the horror of the situation that a lot of Twisted Wonderland, like fan art or, I mean, even the game, right, doesn't really investigate is how the family feels on the other side having you disappear. Because, you know, when we play the game, we're like, oh, yes, we'd love to go into a world full of anime boys. But when you think about the actual
I don't
logistics
know if
of
that's
that,
like always, watching this show,
but lots
I'm like,
of people feel that way, right? Like the escapism of it all.
I can think of two different. I feel like the correct answer of what fictional universe you want to enter, the correct answer is Pokemon.
Right. But do you understand what I'm saying?
What I mean?
Like, a lot of people play these games and they're like, I mean, people wish to be in
Cadre
Harry Potter,
That's
right?
true.
When Harry Potter was popular, even though there was death and whatever and Voldemort and all that stuff. And so I think that, like, you know, as players, we're so focused on being the player insert that we forget the actual, when there's characters like this, they have families and they have lives that want to go home. So I thought that was interesting, and I quote tweeted that, the quote tweet of the art, and I was like, that's all Hunter has been thinking about this entire show, like as an anime only, has been, okay, well, is you gonna go home at the end, right? I do think that next season they're gonna switch to a new you and kind of not explain anything. Like, I think they're gonna switch to the girl that's in the manga.
I hope that they all stay friends and they all live at the same dorm. And he's like, oh, happened to you too? It's like,
oh, like they just keep compounding onto each other? That would be funny. That little tease of Leona, did you catch what he said there? He's like, it's not all about brute strength. You gotta use a little, you gotta use your little noggin.
Gonna be, it's like, I guess next season it's gonna all be about the sport. Presumably.
Yes.
It's gonna turn into like haiku.
Kinda.
Or like, I don't know.
So he wants he wants to win the tournament.
Yes.
Which I think most people, when
what
they
if
play
UA
sports, they want to
him?
win. I don't think you has enough players for a team because it's just you and Grim. So I don't know how that would shake out, but it's definitely going to be like Leona against like other, you know, I don't even know if some dorms would participate, to be honest. Like, I don't think Poffmore's like, we're good, man. Ingenhide's like, we don't know what sports are, we're good, right? But yeah, I think that, like, if you win the tournament here, maybe you get to fight against other schools, or maybe I just made that up. Who knows? But I love to see Leona, and I love how he was like, I'm taking everything. I hope so.
You were.
I love Leona. Leona's one of my favorite characters. Next season is gonna be nuts. I don't even know. Like, I don't know when it's gonna come out. I don't know if I'll still be in the country.
Yeah.
Right? But, like, it's only, like, from here to next year, I wouldn't be here. But, like, after that, it's only 6 months. And so, like, how long does it take to produce an anime? Most anime, I feel like, take 2 years per season sometimes.
Yeah, it
so
depends.
I feel like we can make it, you know?
But also, this is 8 episodes, so they could have done 116.
But I think they're gonna do more. Like, I think they're gonna do more in the future.
Okay.
Maybe.
It might take
I just
longer.
made that up. But
could be a year.
I'm hoping for 2 years from now for selfish reasons, but next year, like 2 years from now, October 2027, like that sounds good to me. I feel like that makes sense. But it could be next year. It could be a yearly release if they really haul ass, but I don't know what else this anime studio does. They may have other stuff to do too, right? That's always a factor. So, but we have gotten teases of Savannah Claw, and I feel like that they're doing teases to make sure that people know that it's happening, but I feel like they wouldn't do those teases if it was going to be like 4 years.
Yes.
So I feel like 1 to 2 years is a good estimate. Any longer than that, I don't think so. But, yeah, we'll be over Zoom if I'm not here. We'll do it that way. But we're gonna do it because I'm gonna fangirl over Leona and freak out my roommates or whatever. Hopefully I don't have a roommate, but you know what I'm saying. I really enjoyed all that, though. I do want to hear from you guys, because obviously some of you remember the story better than me. You guys were like, dementia, COVID Cal last week. But yeah, I think that they handled everything well. Like, I think in hindsight, the pacing is not that big of a problem. Like, at this point, you're either gonna cry about Riddle or you're not. And even if you don't cry about Riddle, that's okay. Like, you can't say... I feel like that it would be in bad faith for someone to be like, well, I didn't understand him and they didn't build up his thing. Like, they definitely build it up, whether you feel something that was outside of the writer's control, right? So I think that in hindsight, the pacing was okay. Like, I was worried before, right? Because I was like, we only have one episode to do all this stuff. But I think that also putting some flashbacks earlier definitely helped, so they didn't have to stick everything in this episode too. But anything else, Hunter, or are you good?
No, I think I'm good.
All right, well, thank you guys for watching our reactions to Twisted Wonderland. Come see me stream the game over on Twitch, and we'll see you in 1 to 2 years, probably. Bye, everybody!